Today we're going to be talking about the 5th episode from High School Musical, the series, Season 2 on Disney+. So let's get started. Gina and Seb rally the group to throw Carlos the music and dance-filled quinceañero he never had. Ricky accidentally oversteps in more ways than one. Miss Jenn gets a wild idea about how to get Nini back on stage at East High. Welcome to my channel. My name is Justin. Here we focus on your favorite content from streaming services and in theaters. If you guys love to watch movies and shows like I do, you guys are in the right spot. Sorry for this being a day late. I watched the episode right at midnight on Friday and I reviewed it. But that whole day I had the worst case of hiccups and the video just was not going very well. So I wanted to delay it and have no hiccups. This is pretty much an episode that is all about Carlos and how great he is and how everybody's just so drawn to him. He wanted to have a quinceañero and everybody just kind of got together. He was afraid that his boyfriend Seb was forgetting his birthday. Everybody kind of just had this big elaborate plan to throw a birthday party, and Gina sang a song for him and Seb played the piano. Just a really heartfelt episode. The musical number by Gina is really creative because she took the video that Carlos filmed when he was 13 and she recreated that dance about a dancer's heart. I thought it was just a really great musical moment. And then we also had Seb, who played The Climb on the piano by Miley Cyrus. Just a lot of great musical moments in here. This episode does feel like a filler episode. It's less focused on the Beauty and the Beast play and more so on the characters. And I've enjoyed the second season a lot more than the first season. It's not relying on the 3 High School Musical movies. When we had the first season, it felt like the characters were playing the previous characters from High School Musical, like Vanessa Hudgens' character and Zac Efron. Here, the characters are becoming their own. And we have relationships that are forming that are not kind of like based around the movies. So by having the Beauty and the Beast play, I think it's really able to take a step back from the movies and be its own thing. And the other day I thought, why do I love this series so much? Because I really enjoyed the first season and I really enjoyed the second season so far. It reminds me a lot of Glee. I absolutely loved watching Glee. Glee is one of the few series that I used to watch every night when it did air. And this reminds me a lot of Glee, from the characters to the teachers to the musical moments. It just feels like that series, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And so one of the big reasons that I do enjoy the series so far, the second season, is the step back from the High School Musical series, the movies, and being its own thing. The characters are growing, and we do have some filler episodes kind of stepping back from the musical, but the characters are still growing within that. And with this episode, an understanding of how everybody's like working together as a group. They have really great chemistry amongst the whole group of friends, and is a chance for Carlos to shine and why everybody appreciates Carlos. It really just strengthens the group overall, and really sweet moments. Kind of everybody's like really teary-eyed in the episode because they're expressing their feelings for each other. Loving feelings or just, friendly feelings. And I think that this episode really captures the moments of them as friends. There's also some other side stories going on. Ricky is trying to persuade Miss Jenn to have Nini back on stage. And I understand Miss Jenn just says no because it's already been casted. As much as she loves Nini, it's just not going to happen. But at the end of this episode, Derek Huff's character Zach gets on social media and says that they're going to switch their play from Little Mermaid to Beauty and the Beast. And that's when Miss Jenn realizes that the girl from the first episode is now at North High. And so she doesn't know what to do, but she does have an idea to bring Nini back on stage that will supposedly blow everybody's mind. So I'm really curious about that. They also have EJ, who's getting very comfortable having this job videotaping the birthday party, and it's fun for him being behind camera. We had those moments the last episode where he did not get into college, and so maybe he's trying to explore different things in high school. So I still really like how realistic it feels, exploring different talents, enrolling in different classes, and just seeing what's out there. They're exploring different careers possibly. From the musical moments to the more personal moments as friends, despite this being like a filler episode and not really focused on the musical, it's still growing these characters. You're still enjoying them as a group, and you're still very curious about other things that are going on, because there's a part in this episode where Gina, I do get the sense that she's into Ricky, because she tells Ricky that she doesn't want him to confide in her about his problems with Nini. Then we also have Ricky's father, who's clearly into Miss Jenn, and so we're going to have that as well. And then we also have Courtney, who's clearly into her coworker. So a lot of things are just kind of brewing. The episodes moving forward, I think a lot of things are going to be happening all at once. My plan is to review episode 6 and episode 7 and then take a break. Something is going to happen on July 2nd for my family, so I'm not able to continue reviewing the episodes, but when it's all over, I will review the series as a whole and kind of focus on the later half of the episode. So 6 and 7 I will continue to review on, I think, June 18th and June 25th, and then I will stop July 2nd, and then I will review the series once it is over. So right now I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for the 5th episode of High School Musical. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.